Hi there. Today I'm going to talk about Geoff Thompson. Geoff is a well known author. He's written over 20 books now. He's an acclaimed instructor. He's very well sought after in the field of self protection. And he is a BAFTA prize winning screenwriter, as well as being a happy family man. And it all started with this book, Watch My Back, a bouncer story written, as I say, by Geoff. Now, the term watch my back is from the world of security, and it refers to when one of you is going to have a word with someone or intervene in a situation, and you just say to one of the crew, watch my back. And it's subtly saying, I can handle the situation, but just don't let anyone else jump in from behind. So it's a great book. It's a great title for a book on door work. And it really was the first book to really show the realities of working on a door. And when Geoff wrote it, he was actually, his day job, had a mundane job in a factory and in Coventry where he's living. And he used to go to the toilet and sit there and write paragraphs and chapters on scraps of paper while he was at work. And he put it all together, made a manuscript, and he actually offered it to Terry O'Neill, who at the time was running Fighting Arts magazine and was talking about publishing books. And when he offered the manuscript to Terry, Terry advised him to self-publish, which he did, and he's ended up publishing, as I say, over 20 books. And it was really good advice, because if he waited for Terry to publish the book, he'd still be working in the factory. So I'm not going to talk about Geoff's work in self-protection, because I'm going to be reviewing some of his other books, which are very specific to that. This is an autobiography, and it's about door work, and it's a very honest book. He talks about fear, not just the fear of physical confrontation, which is often present, because quite often when working on a door, you're outnumbered and you don't know the capabilities of the people you're facing, but also the fear of consequences, and things can go really bad. And in the book, he faces the prospect of quite a lengthy prison sentence if things go bad for him. And as it turns out, he managed to avoid that. But working in the nighttime economy, what I once called the neon arena, is brought very, very graphically to light in the book. The book was made into a movie called Clubbed, and it had a really good cast. A chap who played the head doorman Geoff was working with when he first started on the doors is actually in a couple of the Bond movies, and some of the other guys, goodies and baddies, based on real characters, obviously, from the book, were portrayed very, very well in the film. It was a really good movie, and there was a movie version of the book released called Club. So you might pick up Watch My Back or Clubbed under either title. Geoff is still heavily involved in various endeavours. He reaches out and affects people's lives in many, many ways. He's a really good guy. He no longer works on doors, but his influence is felt, and he's one of the giant figures in the business of self-protection in the UK, and he was very, very influential. And I can't recommend this book highly enough.